Hello. As many of you know, at sentiment timing, we believe that human behavior is the key determinant of the markets. And we are considered the number one source for market sentiment, and that's to help protect and grow your portfolio. Human beings and markets make mistakes, and there are methods that you can do to measure these mistakes that are being made to take advantage of them. And that's pretty much what we've been doing. And many of you have been following us for a very, very long time. So, my name is Gary Dean, and I am the state of mind behind the groundbreaking predictive analytics model that's been reshaping really the landscape of investing. And today I'm reaching out to you because I believe in the power of democratizing financial opportunities. And I'm on a mission to empower individuals like you with the same tools and insights that traditionally have been reserved for the big players, hedge funds, and money managers. So, for the past 12 years, my team and I, we have been at the forefront of tracking and charting investor sentiment. And the reason for that is because we discovered that investor sentiment is a powerful force and it leads a market direction. And I'm here to share this advantage with you. Currently, our investor sentiment software that we use, we only cover the S&P 500, and you've pretty much seen how good that really is. And here's the exciting part: we haven't had a losing trade in over 2 years. Now, imagine having that kind of confidence in your investments. Now, why I'm reaching out to you, it's simple. We're looking to expand our predictive analytics model to cover all major indexes and commodities. So as I said, we really just use this for the S&P 500. Everybody has seen how good it works. Now, what we're looking to do is actually expand this. So instead of looking at say different when the S&P is going to be going up and down, what we're going to be able to do is see which sectors are in a extreme bullish or bearish sentiment readings, and then we use our predictive analytics model with the time period and then just regular technical analysis to determine that if you're in gold or silver and that's showing extreme sentiment, bullish sentiment, and it's giving sell signals. And time wise, we're looking for a reversal, but yet the S&P and the Nasdaq is looking for they have extreme bearish sentiment readings. What you can do is simply just start repositioning your portfolio. And these are going to be swing trades. It's not going to be something that you're going to have to manage over. When you see something that has an extreme bearish or bullish sentiment readings, you can go into stocks, ETFs, whatever it is. But we're going to be the eyes and the ears for you and letting you know what you want to be looking to get into. And our predictive analytics model, it's time tested with proven results and predicting exact tops as well as bottoms. And this is what I wanted. These are some of the things that I want to show you because we have an exciting thing that we're going to be doing, but I want to show you how powerful the sentiment is. So this is going back into 2020. Now notice we had five different bearish sentiment, 0% bearish sentiment readings. We were looking for a low to come in here. This was capitulation right there. And from there, you can see the S&P it nearly doubled in price from where the lows were to up here. So this was the extreme bearish sentiment readings. Once we got up into this area, what happened? We start seeing extreme bullish sentiment readings. And then what happens after that? We start seeing the market dropped almost 1,400 points. Then, as soon as we started getting into the October 2022 period, which you can see, hang on one second, on this right here, everybody again bearish on this market, and everybody's just looking down. And from there, the S&P rallied almost 1,000 points. So this is the power of sentiment, and why using our predictive analytics model has worked so well. So when we're able to turn around and switch things over to be able to see what different sectors are, it's going to open up a totally different world for you guys. But here's the thing: we're pre-selling this right now because it's going to take a lot of resources and capital to put this all together. It's not going to be something that we're going to have immediately overnight. We're going to have to figure out how we want to share the information. And this is going to be something that's going to be a little bit different than what we're, what our regular, say, subscribers are getting. This is going to be an additional tool. So it's going to be more for the investors and stuff like that that are looking to manage their, say, 401k or something to that extent, because you're going to know very well how easy it is to be able to say, okay, everybody's bearish on gold or oil, and turn around and everybody's bullish on the S&P, and just simply just move your portfolio accordingly. But we're also going to have we're going to be investing in a bunch of other different softwares that's going to be for our timing arrays. And what we're doing, though, is we're looking to raise $30,000 for this, because that's about what it is going to cost us for all the different software that we're producing. And we're going to be, really having to put a lot of money into this. So we're looking to raise $30,000. Now, I'm not looking for any of you to give us 30,000. If you wanted, that would be fantastic. But what we're rather doing is bringing back the inner circle. And it's like I said, this is going to be a new service. So if you guys are interested in something like this, we're going to do, it's going to be a lifetime membership. We're not selling any monthly memberships right now, because we don't feel like dealing with, two, three, 400 people. We want a select few people that we're going to be able to work with, work one-on-one, and really, show them how powerful it is. And then once we start gathering our analytics and everything like that, we're probably going to start moving into the institutional end of things for this service. But again, if you pre-order due to lifetime membership, it's $29.99, and again, you're going to be getting all the stuff that I mentioned from that inner circle. I'm going to be doing webinars. I'm going to be doing one-on-one calls. I'm going to be able to look at your portfolios. And what the goal is really here is to level the playing field. And I want to offer you, say, the little guy, the same instruments and advantages that the big players have been using for years. And you'll have full access to our new and expanded sentiment data for indexes and commodities, reversal dates. And honestly, one of the best technical analysts out there, which, and for it's me, but, just the way that we're able to read it. But if you're able to have this kind of access to a predictive analytics that can guide your investment decisions, just like the professionals do, you have to think, is it worth, say, pre-ordering this and being able to manage your portfolio with probably better than your financial advisor, because they're just simply doing, what their analysts are telling you. They're not using, many of them aren't using this entire say array of timing and sentiment instruments that we use. So knowing when to anticipate a market reversal, this is what controls your emotions. And again, that's our predictive analytics model. We're going to be looking at the time, we're going to be looking at sentiment, and then technicals. But what we're going to be doing now, it's going to be on all the indexes as well as commodities. Now, I'm not going to go over each one of these in, each day. What I'm going to be looking for are the ones that are going to reverse. So again, if I'm seeing, say, oil that's at extreme bearish sentiment readings and gold's at extreme bullish sentiment readings, it may be just simply switching that off. I'm going to continue to do the S&P 500. That's going to be normal, but I'm saying with the additional, say, features that we're adding onto our new service that we're pre-selling right now, that's where we're really just going to give you the extremes. So you're going to be able to manage your portfolios and take advantage of it. Now, here's just a sample of the say the sentiment index that we're going to be adding to our thing, and it's going to have everything. I'm not sure it's going to have everything with the T bonds and the notes, but it's going to be the S&P, the Nasdaq, the dollar, maybe the dollar, crude oil, gold, silver, the things that are mainly that are have liquidity to them. And again, you're going to be able to simply just when we give you the time period that these are going to be reversing, as well as the sentiment, you could just pull, right here is a perfect example of, we had sentiment for the S&P was at 1%, and here we had it at gold. So this is where you start looking for tops and bottoms on it. And again, this is a sample. This is not the exact stuff. So our timing arrays, this is something that it's going to be, we're going to be investing in it. It's a third party, but I've been following this for quite some time, and it does all the same thing. It does the Dow Jones, it does the S&P, the Nasdaq, and all commodities. So again, this may look like gibberish to you. I can read this perfectly. So I'm going to know when changes are coming on particular different commodities and S&P. So if you guys are interested, in the email, there's a link right there. Like I said, we're pre-selling. We only need to sell 10 of them. So if you want, it's going to be something that's going to be a lifetime membership for it. You're going to get all the regular stuff that we get for our through our regular sentiment timing, but this is going to be the additional part of it. So we'd love to see you help us out with this journey because I think it's going to be one of the most powerful things that you will see, and you're going to be able to manage and make money a lot faster than you probably thought you could. So hopefully you guys join us with that, and with that, have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you guys later.